What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. And in this video, I want to talk about how to pick a trading mentor, because a lot of people get scammed these days. A lot of people claim to be a mentor and 99% is all shit. So I want to explain how you can actually pick a right trading mentor and what to look out for. So let's get started with today's video. First, I want to talk about the point of a mentor, because some people think they can learn everything on their own, and that might be possible in some cases, but you do have to realize that on average, it takes around 5 years to become profitable. And if you try to do everything on your own without any type of guidance, it will usually take a bit longer than that, which means the odds of you just quitting because you can't succeed are higher. So there's definitely something to think about if you want to get a mentor or if you really want to do everything on your own. But the point of a mentor is, number one, you can learn from his experience. Someone that's profitable has been through all the same issues, mistakes, and pitfalls that you are going to go through. So there's definitely something to think about, and you can learn from his mistakes, and it means you save yourself time and the headache of going on the wrong path instead of going on the path that you need to follow to become profitable. So that's number one. You can learn from his experience. Number two, you learn in a structured way. There is so much information out there and you don't need to know it all. A lot of people think that the more YouTube videos they watch, the more they learn, the more they will earn. And it sounds very good. It's a nice sentence. It's a nice thing that rhymes, but it's not the reality. In trading, you need to know a few things that fit with your personality and that puts the odds in your favor. And that's all. You don't need to learn everything. So if you have a mentor, you usually, if you have a good one, learn in a structured way, which means step by step, you get taken through the path, through profitability. And you don't get off the path. You don't learn things that you don't use. So again, that way it's easier to build a strategy, to follow your strategy, and it saves you time learning useless stuff that doesn't matter anyway. Point number three, proven concepts, which means that you learn concepts that actually work, because there is so much out there, like I said, and some things are just ridiculous. The things people will tell you that they use in the markets and claim to be profitable with it is absolutely ridiculous. So if you learn from a mentor that is profitable, then you basically learn proven concepts, and then you can use them yourself and build your own strategy and then become profitable your own. And the next point is support, because if you just buy a course or if you don't have a mentor, you're on your own. And yes, you can join a chat group where you can talk to people, but most in there aren't profitable as well. So you want to learn from people that are profitable. And if you have a mentor, then you can get support. If you have questions, you can ask them there. If you're struggling with something, you can ask them to your mentor. If you have any psychological issues, he can help you. And that way you quickly learn from your mistakes and go to the next level instead of fucking around and talking to random people that don't know shit. So that's definitely something to think about as well. And that's really a big benefit from of having a mentor. That's also what I do. I really focus on giving support, because anyone can just record a video, send it to you as a course and wish you the best. But it's really where you get the support, where you can talk to the guy. That's where you learn. And that's my focus. But you guys already know that probably. So what to look out for. And this is real. This is not bullshit what you see on this sheet. This is real. First of all, if you see any type of guy claiming to be some kind of fund manager, or I don't know, on Instagram, and he has a Lamborghini on his profile, then don't join him. He is a scammer. He's not a profitable trader. He's just selling you shit. He rented that Lambo to show he's profitable, which he's not. So stay away from that. Same with Rolex. If someone is a trader but only shows pictures of his fucking Rolex, then he's not the real deal for you and you won't learn anything from him. Same thing for 1 to 50 risk to reward rates. And I'm not going to call names, but there are a lot of people on Instagram and YouTube claiming they make these type of trades every single week, which is ridiculous, because then these guys would be millionaires in a month or two, maybe a year. So anyone that claims to be taking those trades is lying to you, usually is putting in hindsight analysis. I'm not saying it's impossible. Yes, sometimes you get lucky, but for the most part, these people are lying to you. I made a separate video about these type of trades, why it's usually a scam and why it's a really unhealthy way of trading. If you just go to my channel and search for that video, it's something about risk to reward trades, the truth about those, then you can really learn what's wrong with this approach. Next thing is fake MyFX book. Now, most mentors or educators you will find don't even have a MyFX book to begin with. But the ones that do are scamming. They have fake MyFX books. And again, not going to call names, but there's this guy that I get ads from all over the place. And he claims that he worked at Barclays. He has a fake MyFX book. He has been exposed many times, and he keeps pushing that he's the only one that's verified by MyFX book. The truth is, this guy only shows a record per month. So every single month, he opens up a new account, and people actually fall for it. They think it's just real, but it's very easy to manipulate it. Just open up 2 accounts. One, you follow your strategy. The other one, you do the opposite. One of them is going to be profitable. You post that one, and that's it. Next month, you do the same thing again. And that's how this guy is doing it. And that's how a lot of people are doing it. So look out for those things. Yes, my FX book is somehow reliable, but if you see someone just making a separate one every single month, it's a scam, and that guy is a massive scam. So watch out for that as well. Then the next point, huge claims. There are these guys out there that claim to make millions from trading, and you all know who I'm talking about, and that Barclays stuff. If people are making these claims, just ignore it. It's a scam. Don't fall for it. These guys only make money from their courses. And also, if you are going to look for a mentor, Google the name, Google the name of the company and type scam after it and just see what pops up, because usually you will find something there. It won't pop up if you just Google the name, because they hide it. But if you type scam, it will pop up, and then you will notice that so much shit is going on these days. So that's definitely a tip right there that you want to do. Also look out for companies that only have 4 and 5-star reviews. Now, if the company is small and only has a handful of reviews, that's totally normal. But if it has like 500, 600, 1,000 reviews and only 4 and 5 stars, that's ridiculous. There's always going to be someone that didn't like the program or whatever the case may be. But usually these companies delete those and only want the good reviews there. So also watch out for that. So no Lambo, no Rolex, no massive trades. Watch out for fake MyFX book. Huge claims are also a scam. Google the name plus the word scam and see what pops up, and be aware of only 4 and 5-star reviews. Also, anyone that tells you account management, fund manager, or whatever, he's lying, and don't fall for it. So now, with that out of the way, let's take a look at what you actually need to look for when you're looking for a mentor. And number 1 is look at the free stuff, because everyone that is mentoring, including me, does have some free stuff. And ask yourself, do you like it? Do you like the way he is talking about certain things? Do you like the way he explains things? Do you understand what he's talking about? Those type of things are very important, because you want to learn as best as possible from a mentor. You're paying him, so you might as well get the most out of it. And yeah, think about it if it really resonates with you. That's very important. Next thing is, does the trading style fit you? Because someone can be profitable trading a certain concept, but it doesn't mean you are going to be. Someone might be day trading, doesn't mean that's the best way for you. So if you watch, for example, let's take my stuff. If you watch my free stuff, ask yourself, is this a way of trading that I would like to be doing? Does it fit with my goals, my personality, etc.? The next thing is the proof of performance in one way or the other? Now, there are ways to prove your performance, and the best way is still, in my opinion, my FX book. It can be manipulated, like I spoke about, but if someone has a record for around 6 months or so, and you dive into the record, you can quickly tell if it's real or not. So that would be the best way, but there are also other ways. For example, if someone really shows you what they withdraw and it's not edited. Also, if someone, for example, trades via a third party and the third party watches you and see if it's real. For example, I did a show with Trading Nut where I traded for over an hour on a simulator, and basically my performance was very, very positive there. And that can be seen as a bit of a proof of performance. Of course, it doesn't tell anything. That's why I made a separate account to build my FX book, which I'm doing right now, which will be up at the end of the year. And it won't be a single month. My FX book, it will be around 6 months. So that will prove my performance there. But those are really things you need to think about when you are finding a mentor. Is there any proof of performance? Maybe ask him about it. And if he's really being a cunt about it, or if he's only showing you an Excel sheet or something, then you really need to ask yourself, all right, if he is the profitable trader that he says he is, why isn't he just showing proof? It's very easy to show proof. It is not hard to do. It takes 10 minutes to do so. So why not take the time, increase your reputation if you are profitable? That's something to think about as well. Next point, is it just a course or is the support? And that's something I spoke about in a previous sheet. Basically, if it's just a course, anyone can make a recorded course, but it's the support that's important. That's why I focus on one-on-one coaching. Last question, is there any kind of money back guarantee? And usually if there's a company that's genuine and that really wants to offer the best service possible, they will give you your money back if you're not satisfied. It's the same thing that I'm doing. If someone isn't satisfied with my service, and I have a Zoom conversation with them and he tells me, I don't really like it anymore, it's not what I expected, I tell them, okay, that's fine, no big deal. And I just give them the money back. And scammers won't do that. They just want to make as much money off your back as possible. But real companies usually offer this. So keep these 5 questions in mind. Ask them yourself if you're looking for a mentor. You also know what to look out for and what not to look out for right now. And you know the benefits of a real mentor. So I hope you guys learned a lot. If I missed something or if you have a question, leave a comment down below. And I thank you guys for watching. And also, if you are interested in what I'm doing in my coaching, etc., click the link down below. There you will find a link to my website where you can find more information. So thanks guys, and speak to you guys in the next video.